Good morning, everybody. And it is, oh, I have a blemish here. This is so bad, but I'll do a video on how to get rid of those. See, I break out when I'm stressed out. This is a caramel macchiato with an extra shot of espresso. I can't wait to see what I accomplish today. Yes, I drink black coffee. That should describe my lifestyle. If you can handle black coffee, you are another breed. I wanted to take this moment to talk to all of you about the job I had at Ulta Beauty. I am not here to be negative or bash this company or anything like that, because that's not my style. I'm just here to be informative and to share with all of you my experience. I love makeup. I love talking to people. I love building relationships, being a resource for women when it comes to beauty, because we all want to look our best, right? Absolutely. If you don't, that's cool too. This is so good. Got a bagel, an everything bagel with cream cheese. Let's see how they did me right today, or if they did me wrong, I don't know. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Look, you get your grains and your little squirrel seeds on there with some other stuff. I don't know, but they were skimpy in the cream cheese. Like, my cream cheese needs to be falling out of the bagel, but it's okay. We're gonna take it. Ah, phenomenal. Sorry about that. I was at Ulta Beauty for a short amount of time. In that short amount of time, I met some wonderful people. I like to research things so I kind of know what I'm going into or kind of know what to expect. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. A lot of these girls talked about, it's about credit card sales, credit card sales, credit card sales. Okay, no big deal. Credit card sales. Whenever I've gone into an Ulta Beauty, there is always someone representing the boutiques. What is a boutique, you ask? A boutique is your cosmetic line, your cosmetic dealers. So Estee Lauder, Lancome, Clinique. Everybody knows who Clinique is. We also have Benefit Cosmetics, which is one of my favorites. Well, because I was hired at a low volume store, which means we don't get a lot of traffic, it's actually more pressure to sell and to maintain customers. During the interview process, I did explain that I had one night out of the week where I could not work because I had to be available for my daughter. Very honest up front. That's how I am, because I don't want any confusion later. I told them that I could not work this day. It was the summertime when I started, but when school started, this was the day that I could not work. The activity didn't start until 8 o'clock at night, and I requested if I could be off at 7. So if you do schedule me, please schedule me up until 7. I didn't even ask to have the whole day off. We closed at 8. 1 hour. When I started, I noticed that there was either maybe 4 to 5 people scheduled on the floor. Other Ulta Beauties have like 7 or 8 or 10. We're a low volume store. I'm a team player. I'll make it happen. I was responsible for the prestige area, which is Estee Lauder, Clinique, Lancome. You're pushing 50-year-old makeup companies against these new brands in a low traffic store, and you have to make sales goals that are ridiculously high. That's a lot of pressure, right? I'm up for the challenge though. I love to be an honest salesperson, because I know me. If you sell me something and I have to come back and I have to confront you about that purchase that I'm not happy about, and you swindled me, so therefore I like to practice what I preach. I like to be a very honest salesperson, because I don't want you coming back and cussing me out if I sell you something that was completely the opposite of what I told you it was. So let's get it right the first time. That way we can both build trust within each other and everybody's happy. Fast forward a little bit. I went into an Ulta Beauty in Fenton. I spoke to a lovely lady that walked up to me and began to try and sell me some Estee Lauder. I had to stop her and say, listen, I used to work at Ulta Beauty. She asked me how my sales experience was at Ulta, and I was very honest with her. As soon as I told her about my experience at Ulta, she said, I don't believe you. That's not true. That's impossible. It was in that moment that I realized, wow, I was taken advantage of. And it was also in that moment that I felt empowered I felt superhuman. I felt actually kind of special that I could handle something like that, that I didn't even know it was something I was handling. I was responsible for making Clinique sales goals, Estee Lauder, and Lancome. I was responsible, me, nobody else, on my shifts, me, responsible for 3 boutiques. Not 1, not 2, 3. I had no idea that was not how it goes. I was in the hospital, I was very sick. So as I was being admitted into the hospital, I texted my boss. Basically what the text message said was, we can't help you. Even though I offered them documentation of how sick I was, what was going on, and how long I was going to be out for, they were not accommodating and told me I still had to cover my shifts. Not only was I sick and worried about my health, I was worried about losing my job. I also clarified to her that I still needed that 1 night off. She proceeds to explain to me that she hired me on an open availability. I understand that, but if I disclose to you that I need this time off and you still hire me, you're agreeing to my terms, right? If that was the case, I would have walked away, because I'm not missing milestones in my kid's life. They're only kids one time. Worried about my job instead of worried about if I'm going to make it out alive and be a mom to my kids. And the sad part about it is that this was a job that I really, really, really was looking forward to being a part of for a very long time. I wanted to be a part of this company, grow with the company, share with others what I've learned, and make content and help people and actually promote working for this company. People get sick. Things happen. And you're telling me you don't have a policy for your employees? I don't care if you're part-time or full-time. When someone is deathly sick, there should be an accommodation. And I have to remember, we're in 2025, you are expendable. You are completely expendable. Doesn't matter how hard you work, doesn't matter your personality, what experience you have. If you are not on their time, that's the experience that I got at my location that I worked at. So I hope this video helps you if you are thinking about working at Ulta Beauty. Figure it out for yourself. Take a leap of faith. Try it out for yourself. I just wanted to share with you what my experience was with Ulta Beauty. It was not the best one. I personally would not recommend it for a mom that has a lot going on or is very busy being a mom. They weren't accommodating. They did not care at all whatsoever. Keep it pushing. That chapter is closed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao. I'm gonna eat my bagel. Now I'm stress eating. I can't believe those people had me selling 3 boutiques and I'm only getting paid for 1. Ain't that something? Where's the cream cheese? This is why you gotta make your own food at home, I'm telling you. You're supposed to be loaded. God, what a time to be alive in 2025.